What's up, world, y'all? I'm back in the building, man. Let me tell y'all this. I'm gonna start off. With this. First off, your grandmother would have had an OnlyFans. Yes, dear old granny. This is not a joke. This is a PSA, public service announcement. This is not a joke. I'm not playing around, man. Your grandma probably would have had an OnlyFans. Yes, grandma, granny. I don't know, what the situation is if your grandmother's still alive or whatever. That's neither here nor there. And not everybody's grandma, but just how women are freaky today. You know what I'm saying? And love sex and all that shit. And we think we got all these red pills, black pills, green pills, blue pills, and all this shit. Nothing has changed. The thing is, the only thing that's changed is the environment, is the atmosphere. We got everybody has a camera in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a website or something, OnlyFans, YouTube, whatever. You know, they on TikTok shaking ass, and we think these girls freaky as hell, man. Women been always freaky, always been freaky. So yeah, your grandmother would have probably had an OnlyFans, but at some point she was busting it wide open too, man. Look, check this out too. Your parents probably cheated on each other. Straight up, your parents. I'm not saying they did. I'm not saying they have, but it's possible that they did, or one of them cheated on the other, and the other partner will never know. They take it to their grave. Like, people still take stuff to their grave. So look, man. The thing is, this is the thing, man. Back in the day, and even in some like Indian countries or whatever, Muslim and shit, they will punish a woman for cheating, for being unfaithful to their spouse or whatever. So if a woman do that shit, she could have got her head chopped off, got stoned to death, put in jail, something like that. It's illegal. It actually is illegal for that shit in other countries and shit. So yeah, man. And why do you think that we even have laws in place for women not to cheat? Is because women are freaky, man. Men are freaky too, but women be freaky as hell, man. They always been freaky, man. So your dad probably cheated on your mom. He probably was in the military, cheated on your mom. I'm not trying to put shit in nobody's head. I'm not trying to put shit in nobody's head, but this is the reality of shit, man. People is freaky. People are freaks. Your grandma was probably busting it open, man. You know, um, she had 15 kids. So what you think was going on? And I bet you one of them kids ain't all come from the same daddy, but they daddy probably think that. You know what I mean? So, man, look, I'm telling you, man. You gotta think about this shit. Go ask your mom or dad. Mom, look, man, have a sit down, like a real conversation with one of your parents. Be like, did you? Look, I ain't gonna tell nobody this, but did you ever, when you was younger, at least one time step out on dad or step out on mom or whatever? For real, man. Ask them that. Have a sit down with them. You'll be surprised at what you hear. Like I said, I'm not saying all of them, but I know divorce rates are going up and shit, and people were a lot more faithful, in my opinion, back in the day, but they was probably still getting it in. It's something this is shit you will probably never know. You got to think about this shit. Did my dad, when he was doing his thing or whatever, he was working on the railroad, or your dad is a truck driver, that motherfucker was probably nailing some shit out there, man. Your mom ain't never gonna know, bro. Never gonna know. Man, y'all think it's bad now. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, think about this shit, man. Think about this shit. I don't want this video to be too long, but think about that shit, man. Ask your grandma, what was, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know, though. Some of y'all know y'all parents cheated on each other. Some of y'all know y'all grandma was a stripper or a prostitute or whatever. Some of y'all know this shit. But I'm talking about for, like, the naive people who don't even think about this shit. And I get it. You probably don't want to think about that shit. You probably don't want to think about, your mom stepping onto your dad, being a freak for some random dude one time. Just one time. That's all it takes, one time. When she was younger, when you was 2 years old, they was going through. You ain't even know. You ain't even know, man. Like, this shit is, man, I'm telling you. Like I said, I know a lot of people don't want to think about that. If it happened, what does it matter? I get that. It doesn't matter. But it's just, the reason I made this video is because I see a lot of dudes today struggling with women and my girl cheated on me, and women just ain't this anymore. They ain't that. Women ain't shit these days, man. It's not the case, man. Women have always been women. The only thing that changes is the environment, The only thing that changes is the game, But the players in it are all still the same. The women still the same. It's just they got more access and more freedom these days. And we got shows like Cheaters and How to Catch a Cheat. All this shit, man. You know, just like we always had, like, man. Look, man, you get my point, man. But yeah, think about that shit.